We all have those people in our lives who are absolutely impossible to shop for. Gifting season can be one of the most magical seasons of the year, but it can also be one of the most stressful. As I've gotten older and as the people in my life have gotten older, I have realized that gifting has honestly gotten harder and harder. At this point, there are just so many people in my life that I want to give a lovely gift to, but they are those people that if they really want something, they'll just get it for themselves. My dad is the perfect example of this. He is a very low maintenance guy, but if and when he actually wants something, he'll just get it for himself. And that leaves me no opportunity to gift that item to him. With that being said, there are some amazing gift options that I know are tried and true. This gift guide is gonna have a little something for everybody on your list: a spouse, a brother, a sister, a mom, a cousin, your hairdresser, whoever you want to gift to. There will probably be something in here for you. Hopefully you guys can take this gift guide as a little bit of inspiration, even if the particular items that I do shout out aren't your cup of tea or your giftee's cup of tea. Hopefully you're able to get some ideas, use these as some baselines, and do a little spin-off depending on who you're gifting to. I did all the hard work for you, so let's get into the gift guide. One thing I wanted to mention before we jump into all the gifts is thank you guys so much for your response on the Rani Cosmetics Black Friday Cyber Monday sale. You guys have knocked me out of the park. I am working hard on those orders currently. If you guys didn't know, I do have my own makeup line called Rani Cosmetics, and through November 30th, we are running a 50% off site-wide sale. Also makes a good gift if you guys want to gift a small brand, small business indie makeup to a loved one, but also a good time to snag some stuff for yourself, especially because 50% off is the biggest sale we have ever run. And again, thank you guys so much for your response on this sale. I will leave all the details, the coupon code, etc. in the description box below for you. I'm also going to list and link all of the gift ideas that I'm going to be talking about in this video also in the description box. Some of those links will be affiliate links, so if you guys click through those links to make your purchase, I will get a little bit of a commission on those sales. So I do really appreciate when you guys use my links. Kicking it off with the gifts, the first category, I don't have like very specific categories throughout this gift guide. We're just talking generic gifts, but the first category is going to be comfy, cozy clothing slash accessory type items. And the first thing that I do think makes a really amazing gift is a nice pair of pajamas. The reason I think this does make an amazing gift is because it's something that everybody uses. Most people do wear pajamas at some point in their day. Of course, everybody wants to be comfy, cozy when going to bed, but it's also one of those things that can come at such different price points, and likely the person you're gifting to isn't going to purchase the cute, comfy, kind of exquisite pair of pajamas for themselves. This is a perfect example of this. I literally pulled this pair of pajamas out of the hamper, so pardon. But this is the pair of Nordstrom pajamas. I think they're called their Moonlight pajamas, and these are so incredible. They are so soft, they're so comfy, they're like lightweight yet still have weight. It's hard to describe unless you feel this material. It's stunning, it doesn't pill, it washes and wears beautifully. I actually wore this pair of pajamas over Thanksgiving when I was with my family, and they complimented me on it, which is so rare because my family, they're not the people that would notice something like that and compliment, but they noticed these and complimented my cute pair of matching pajamas. This particular set comes with the long sleeve shirt and the full length pants, but I know these pajamas also come with a short sleeve shirt or shorts if that's what your giftee would prefer. It also comes in a ton of different colors, patterns, prints, again, just depending on who you're shopping for. These are a bougie pair of pajamas, one that I personally wouldn't typically purchase for myself, which is why it makes an amazing gift. But again, pajamas, of course, come in all different price points. I'll link below some of my personal favorites, including these Nordstrom pajamas, but also Target has some really cute, really amazing, nice quality PJs as well. Another piece of comfy clothing that, again, I don't think a lot of people purchase for themselves is a robe. Now, I know robes are a little divisive. There are some people in my life that I know love their robes, like my brother. My baby bro always be rocking the robe in the winter time. And then there are some people that won't reach for a robe, aka my dad. I'm somewhere in the middle of that range, but this robe completely sold me on becoming a robe girly, and it's not even that expensive. This is the Target Stars Above. They're like quilted duvet type robe. I think they were going for the knockoff Skims vibe, but I have to say this robe is so comfy. It's like a very, very luxe, thick, quilted comforter. It looks like you're wearing a comforter. Let's be real. I don't think robes are necessarily meant to look super stylish. You can get some really cute stylish robes for sure. Mason Gray LA makes some of my favorite, more slimline, really cute, sexy robes. This is not sexy, okay? This is very much, it's your workhorse robe, okay? When it's cold inside, this is what you're gonna reach for. Someone described their robe as a house coat to me, and I can't get that out of my head anymore. It's so true though. Like when you're out and about and it's freezing cold, of course you want a coat. But when you're bumming around your house and again, it's really chilly, a robe is your house coat. It's your indoor coat. It's your comfy, cozy, oversized. Just throw it on and feel just so much warmer. I love that analogy. I love a good house coat. This next item is also comfy, but in a different way. It's not necessarily cozy, but these pillow slides that I got on Amazon have been a lifesaver. Oh my goodness, you guys. I just recently moved into an apartment that has all hardwood floors, or let's be real, it's that knockoff hardwood that apartments put in, you know, their flooring to make it look like wood, but it's pretty cheap. But regardless, it is all hard. There's no carpeting or anything. And there's definitely something about walking on, you know, hard surfaces all the time that I think really wears away at your feet. I've noticed that sometimes my feet just hurt. They just hurt walking around my apartment. And my best friend told me to look into these pillow slides. They are super cheap on Amazon. I purchased this pair and then I love them so much. I purchased another pair. They're made of like a really nice, dense foam. So when you're walking on them, they give you that perfect amount of cushion and support without it being like you're bouncing up and down. These are my indoor house shoe of choice. Now I will say, now that it's getting a little chillier, I'm looking into purchasing some slippers. Slippers make another amazing gift idea. I love the UGG slippers. I don't have a pair anymore, but I am looking into purchasing another pair for myself pretty soon. But again, slippers come in all price ranges. I'll link below some of my favorite slipper options. Target, Walmart, Amazon all have some amazing options. Of course, if you want to go nicer, you've got UGG, you've got Birkenstock has some awesome slipper options as well. So another gift that comes at all price ranges, whether it be some indoor foamy house shoes or some house slippers. This next gift idea might not be the most exciting gift in the moment, but I can almost guarantee you it is going to be their favorite gift. And that is some nice pairs of socks. I know. Socks for Christmas. I feel like it's just a running gag that is the most impersonal / the least exciting gift, but they will be the item that gets the most use, especially if you gift a good pair of socks or a couple good pairs of socks. The brand I want to specifically shout out is Bombas. I have recently, and by recently I mean within the past year, switched over all of my daily socks into Bombas. Bombas has so many different styles. This is like the longer crew pair. I also have a bunch of the ankle socks. They also have ones that come in like merino wool. These are much thicker and plusher and of course warmer than their typical socks like these. I even have some in the merino wool in the longer crew length. These are the ones I reach for in the winter time because my feet get freezing cold. That's the first thing on my body to freeze to death. So I need some good socks. The wool ones for the winter time always, and then just these for your typical daily wear sock. Again, they don't seem exciting, but Bombas are not the cheapest socks. They're definitely a little bit of an investment, but Bombas has an amazing like lifetime guarantee thing going on. Their customer service is 10 out of 10. I genuinely have had really good experiences with the Bombas customer service. Like I said, I've ordered so many times from them because I did switch over all of my socks to the Bombas socks, and I've had nothing but amazing experiences with the socks themselves. They're nice. They have a little bit of a cushion. They're nice and thick and plush, and I love them. Another amazing holiday gift specifically is anything cashmere. Okay, you guys, cashmere comes in lots of different price points. I know that the idea of cashmere feels so luxe and so high end and almost unattainable for a lot of people. However, depending on what cashmere you get and what item of clothing you can get something cashmere that's relatively affordable. There are cashmere beanies, cashmere socks, cashmere gloves that you can get for around $30 to $50 price point. And then of course you can go up from there. You can get cashmere sweaters, cashmere cardigans, cashmere hoodies, cashmere sweatpants, depending on, again, your budget, depending on the person you're gifting towards. This makes an amazing gift for both men and women. And it's also something you can gift to basically all age ranges. To me, anybody in their 20s would be lucky to have something cashmere, all the way up to your grandma, your great-great-grandma. I guarantee you she will appreciate and love anything cashmere. Again, I'll link some brands of cashmere down below. You've got everything from, in my opinion, the super high end, which is like a Jenny Kane price point. Her cashmere tends to be, in my opinion, definitely some of the more bougie cashmere. But then you can also get cashmere pieces from the Nordstrom in-house brand. While this video isn't sponsored by Nordstrom, I feel like they should sponsor me, but a lot of their in-house brands are so great. And the Nordstrom brand in particular does have some really great in-house cashmere pieces. I've also heard wonderful things about the online brand Quince. They do a lot of nice materials, luxe cuts, and luxe looking clothing items for a lot more affordable than their high-end counterparts. For example, they have a cashmere cardigan that looks almost identical to the Jenny Kane cashmere cardigan for like a fourth of the price. They also have washable silk, like washable silk pajamas, washable silk skirts and tops, and they look exactly like the Lunya washable silk, which, while we're on the topic of silk, that also makes a great holiday gift. Silk, cashmere, any of these materials that are more luxe, any of the materials that, you know, the everyday person wouldn't always purchase for themselves, that makes an amazing gift. So again, I'll link a bunch of options for you guys in the description box if you guys are interested in beanies, gloves, cardigans, sweaters, hoodies, whatever you're interested in. I'll put links below for you. I was gonna talk about this next item in a favorites video, but you know what? We're here. This makes an amazing gift. I love the Uniqlo belt bags. I have two of them here. I think I actually have three in my collection, but I pulled out two. Their typical one is the nylon one. These belt bags make amazing gifts because they're very affordable. They're unisex. Anybody can wear them. They have an adjustable crossbody strap, and just the overall size of this belt bag is perfect. You can fit literally anything you need to in here. This thing, it looks deceptively small. It's actually a very, very generous size on the inside. I can fit my phone, my Kindle, my lip gloss, my full wallet, keys, literally anything you need to fit for the most part can fit in here. Recently, Uniqlo released like their corduroy line. So you can see this has that soft corduroy texture to it. The nylon is the classic. I don't even think there was a price difference between these two, and they're so affordable to begin with. So this makes an amazing stocking stuffer or just a full gift. Highly recommend you guys look into these. They're also a lot less common than something like the Lululemon belt bag. I pulled mine out here. I also think this belt bag makes an amazing, amazing gift, but it's a lot more expensive and it's a lot more common. I mean, so many people already have, love, and use this belt bag all the time. And I love it too. It's literally an amazing bag, but in my opinion, the Uniqlo one is even better because it holds a lot more. You can see the size difference here. But with that being said, the Lululemon one is a lot more technical. There's a lot more pockets and all of that good stuff in here. Like you've got two little mesh pockets back here. You've got a larger mesh pocket here. Of course, you've got the full innards, and then you've also got a back zip pocket. So you can kind of divide your items a little bit better in here than maybe in the Uniqlo one. But the Uniqlo one does have a couple of pockets right here, but it is more of just like one big open space. So just depending on your giftee, what they prefer. Again, I use and love both of these belt bags, but belt bags in general, amazing gift idea. Another gift idea for the TikTok girlies, the people who, if you know, you know, and I think at this point everybody knows, a Stanley Cup. I know these are just so, they're overhyped. They are at this point. They are overhyped. Everybody has seen these. Everybody has heard of these. These really got insanely popular off of TikTok. This is the 40-ounce quencher. These come in lots of different sizes, lots of different colors, and lots of different options. They have the ones with the handles. They have the ones without the handles. This is the 40-ounce. They also have a 30-ounce with the handle. Just the brand Stanley in general, I think, has really, really taken off in the past year or two, and I think everybody will be happy with one of these. This could literally be your one-stop shop. You could get one of these for your sister, your brother, your son, your grandma, your aunt. Like literally everybody would be happy with a water bottle, especially one that kind of regulates the temperature. If you guys haven't heard of these, it's basically a stainless steel water bottle. At the end of the day, you could put ice in this and it'll last for like 2 days or something. You can also put hot liquids in here and it'll keep your liquids hot for like 12 hours. It's one of those like crazy temperature regulating stainless steel water bottles that is built for a lifetime. Because the Stanley brand has gotten so insanely popular over the past year or two, those do tend to be a little bit on the higher end side for a water bottle. So of course, if Stanley's not in the price bracket, you can go to TJ Maxx or Marshall's and they have lots of Stanley dupes out there. I know another brand that a lot of people have compared to the Stanley is Simple Modern or Simply Modern. I don't remember, but I've seen those quencher bottles with the handle and the straw. It looks exactly like this for the most part. I've seen those at Target and I think they're like half the price of the Stanley, if I'm not mistaken. Hydro Flask or Yeti, those are some really popular options as well. You can also get them engraved or monogrammed. I know that's like a big thing. People love a good personalized water bottle experience. So that would be another cute way to make a gift extra special and make it very clear that you purchased this item with that person in mind. I think any type of personalization or monogram or getting someone's name etched in something, I think that just makes the gift extra cute. In terms of beauty type items, I want to go ahead and shout this out first because this is the ultimate, the epitome of luxury that somebody probably wouldn't buy themselves, but everybody would love having this as a gift, and that is some Aesop hand soap. This is just the bougiest of the bougie for your bathroom. I love the Aesop Reverence Aromatique hand wash. This hand soap has little finely grained bits of pumice stone in it. So it very, very gently exfoliates your hands as you wash them. It also has the most amazing scent to it. It's a very light spa. It says vetiver root, petit grain, and bergamot rind, because I know you guys know what all of those smell like. It's basically like a light, slightly citrusy spa scent. Definitely a crowd pleaser. To me, I don't think anybody would dislike this scent. And there's something about the Aesop, the pumice, the fine exfoliation that this gives your hands while you're washing them. It's a very special, very luxe experience. And this is, again, something that makes a great gift, because gifting something that somebody already uses, but gifting the nicer, more luxe version of that item, it's a great way to go, because there's no learning curve. There's no having to teach somebody like a new electronic gadget or something like that. People already use hand soap. Everybody knows how to wash their hands, but swapping out the Dial hand wash that they have in their bathroom with something like this, again, there's no learning curve. There's no having to teach grandma how to use a hand soap, but grandma will love, she will love this hand soap. Another beauty type gift option. This is gonna be something a little different, and there might be a little bit of a learning curve with this particular item. However, it is very unique. This is the Sanita's Foot Repair, a cracked heel balm. You guys, this stuff will fix the worst foot conditions any member of your family or any friend that you have will experience. Where was I going with that sentence? Basically, this will fix anybody's feet. Whether this be for you or for a loved one, anybody that has really dry, really cracked heels, get them this foot repair. And if you really want to like make it a whole little foot bundle, get them the foot repair, get them a pair of Bombas socks, you know, make it a whole like thing. But even just this is some magic in a tube. You only need a very, very little bit of this. I'm talking a pea-size amount, and then rub it into your dry, cracked heels. Throw a sock on and sleep in it. And trust me, in 7 days, you guys will see a night and day difference. I think the thing that really is the go-getter with this is the glycerin and the lactic acid mix. Those are the top two ingredients in this item. The glycerin traps in the moisture, and the lactic acid just sloughs off all of that dead, dry skin. This stuff is a miracle balm, you guys, an absolute miracle balm for your feet. I will link where you can get this in the description box below. I have gone through at least 3 tubes of this. I probably need to purchase another one soon. I'm gonna go ahead and run through a couple of my beauty makeup options for you guys as well. I know that's why a lot of you guys are here on my channel, so I figured I'd give you guys my go-to for fan favorite makeup gifting options. My suggestion would be to gift something from a darling makeup brand. I've heard that term being used a lot, and it basically means those makeup brands that are just so popular right now, the ones that you just can't go wrong with. And the specific brands I want to shout out in this video as, again, being the golden children of the internet are Fenty Beauty, Rare Beauty, Patrick Ta, and Dior. Those are the 4 brands specifically that I can personally point out as being brands that right now are so hyped, and it seems like those brands can do no wrong. So in general, I feel like you can't miss if you get something from one of these brands. The Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. It's not my favorite formula, but everybody else I know loves this. Everybody I know says this is their go-to lip gloss formula. I know people that have literally gone through, used up full tubes of this lip gloss. It's mind-blowing to me. I've never used up a full tube of lip gloss, I don't think ever. So in general, I would say that lip gloss makes a good gift. It seems to be a fan favorite. However, my personal recommendation from Fenty is the Fenty Skin Lip Oils. These are incredible. I got this one in a little 2-pack set. They released their cherry one, and this is like a melon tint. It was a 2-pack for the holidays, and I love both of them. The cherry one is a light pinkish red tint, and it smells like cherries. It smells so good. This melon one is a very, very light, I mean very, very sheer orangey color, and this one smells like cantaloupe or like honeydew, like a very sweet melon. I love the texture of these lip oils, and lip oils are also just a go-to gifting idea right now. Everybody seems to be loving a good lip oil, and the Fenty Beauty ones are nice. They have a very similar texture to the Dior lip oils. They're a little bit thicker, but they're not sticky. They glide onto the lips. They're super glossy, very shiny, give just a little bit of tint, and they do hydrate the lips. They make your lips just feel more plush and moisturized. So overall, love these Fenty lip oils. Speaking of Dior and the Dior lip oils, that's another item I would say makes an amazing gift. Definitely more of a splurge lip oil than the Fenty ones, but I mean, nobody's gonna roll their eyes at a Dior gift. Come on, Dior is like, again, the golden child right now. And this is the Lip Glow Oil. I have it in the shade Rosewood. I actually have, I think, 3 or 4 of these in my collection. Very similar to me in formula to the Fenty. They are a little bit thicker, but they're not sticky. They're very glossy. They give just a little bit of a tint to the lips. I would say these are slightly more tinted than the Fenty ones. They deliver just a little bit more color. Dior also has so many different shades in these lip oils, and they're just so nice. And of course, the packaging is so quintessentially Dior. It's so cute and luxe. If you don't think your giftie would love a lip oil, I'm also a huge fan of the Dior Lip Glows. These are their original Color Reviver balms. This one I have here is in the shade Mahogany, and I freaking love this. The original pink one, which is kind of a sheer pH tinted, you know, changes with your body chemistry type pink. I love that one too. And this mahogany one is such a good My Lips But Better type shade. You really can't go wrong with any of these. Honestly, any Dior lip product I think would be absolutely loved and appreciated by anybody out there. Patrick Ta is another darling brand that's out there on the internet. I know that his eyeshadow palettes are very, very popular. The Major Dimension 1 and 2, they have those gorgeous sparkling shades and a nice row of mattes as well. I don't own either of those palettes, but what I do have from Patrick Ta and I think are amazing are his blush duos. These are the Double Take Cream and Powder Blush Duos, and these are literally so good. This shade that I have here is Oh She's Different. It's a really pretty kind of neutral berry color. And then I also have this duo here, which is in She's Baked. Again, another kind of nude shade, but definitely leans a lot more warm, more of like a warmy terracotta neutral. The blush duos are absolutely incredible. I love them, but again, I don't think you could go wrong with any Patrick Ta makeup. He seems to be doing some killer products right now. And another brand I feel like you can't go wrong with in general is Rare Beauty. I know her liquid blushes are super hyped up. So many people love those Rare Beauty liquid blushes, so that would make a good gift option. Personally, over the liquid blushes, I think my favorite cream blushes from her are these putty blushes. The one I have is in Nearly Mauve, and it is such a good formula, an amazing texture. I just tap my synthetic brush into this item and just blend it on my cheeks, and it goes on so beautifully. A lot easier to blend than those liquid blushes. I know those are a little bit aggressive, but to me, this is just perfect. It's the perfect amount of pigmentation, the perfect texture, very quick to apply, especially for a cream blush. You don't have to sit there and blend for days on the skin. It lasts all day. It comes in this really cute little macaron looking packaging. I mean, you can't go wrong with these. Such a cute little stocking stuffer or just a gift as is. One thing I will warn to stay away from is the Rare Beauty lip oils. I know I mentioned earlier that lip oils are just an amazing gift. They're so trendy and so universal, but those Rare Beauty ones, you guys, I talked about it in a video in the past, but those were horrible. They were so drying. They did not last hardly at all. My lips felt so parched after they wore off in like 15 minutes post application, and they did stain the lips quite a bit. In my opinion, those were marketed incorrectly. I did not see those as a lip oil. To me, that was a lip stain. It was a watery lip stain that dried down essentially in like 15 minutes and left a long wearing stain on the lips, but did not moisturize at all. So as a lip oil, I didn't like that product. Not something that I would recommend to you or to gift. That's a no-no. Moving away from makeup now, this is the final item that I want to show you, and then we'll chat about some other ideas I have for you. But this is a bigger item for sure. It's one of those that is the perfect gift for the perfect person, and you will know if your giftee is this type of person. I have to recommend my Kindle. This thing it's been my favorite little gadget for so many years. I bought mine in 2019, so I've had it for 4 years now, and this has been invaluable to my life. This makes reading so much easier. I'm able to go through books so much quicker because you can read in every situation, in any lighting condition. It's easy and portable, so you can take it around with you no matter where you go. You can load so many books on this device, and you can take literally your entire library around with you all the time. When I say I have used this so much, I mean, I have gotten my mileage, my wear, my price per use out of this 50 times over at this point. I'm not even exaggerating. I love my Kindle. If the person you're gifting to is a reader, if there's somebody who loves to especially take their books with them, or they're a reader and you know they're going on a trip soon, or there's somebody that has trouble reading in different lighting situations, because this has that built-in backlight and stuff. I mean, it can be pitch black where you are and you can still read. It can be super bright and sunny and you can still read. This is just, I can't say enough about my Kindle. You guys know, if you've been on my channel, you know, you've heard me talk about this. It's something that I don't think a lot of people would purchase for themselves, and especially readers who are very avid about reading a physical book. I feel like physical book readers are so anti the Kindle. They're so anti e-readers that they probably wouldn't purchase it for themselves because they wouldn't see the value in this. But if you get an avid reader a Kindle, even though they might roll their eyes at it at first, they might be like, ugh, what a waste of money. I don't like e-readers. I'm telling you, everybody that's tried the Kindle, physical book reader or not, loves it. It's amazing. It's the best gift. It's just, I love my Kindle. I've got a few final gift ideas or gift inspirations for you guys. One of my favorite things to gift people, especially people who are very close to me, is an experience gift. Whether you want to go as big as like a full trip, like you and your significant other, that would be really fun. Of course, that's definitely on the high end of like an experience type gift. It can even be something scaled back. You could get some sort of ticket, maybe a concert ticket, maybe a movie ticket, maybe a ticket to, I don't know, an amusement park or something that they've been wanting to go to. Something like that would be really nice. And even scaling the experience gift back a little bit more than that, it could be something just very focused on something that they've been wanting to do. Like maybe you book a cooking class for you and that person. It's a smaller gift. It's still not cheap, but it's a smaller gift, but it's also a way you guys can spend time together. Again, as I've gotten older, I've realized that while me and my friends and people around me that I want to gift to, we're getting more and more established in our own lives and our own careers. And so physical items tend to be less important. Like we can buy physical items, but the thing that is starting to disappear is time. We don't have a lot of time to spend with our friends or our loved ones anymore because we all have different schedules. We all have different priorities going on. Some of my friends have kids, some of them have spouses, some of them are preoccupied in their careers, or they're going through some health struggles struggles, and so they're preoccupied with that. And in going through all of this stuff, like material possessions are just not as important. What's genuinely rare and hard to come by is time, is coordinating schedules, making time to see each other, being able to see your family, being able to actually spend quality time with your friends. That is very difficult to do as you get older. Like, as much as I would appreciate being gifted any of the items I talked about earlier in this video, I would much rather somebody say, Ishani, we're gonna spend a whole day together. Let me know what your schedule looks like and we're gonna sort it out and we're gonna do a really fun activity, or just literally spend time together. To me, that is just, it's so valuable. It's something that we just don't get a lot of. And because I know we're all limited on time, because that's just the way life goes as you get older. I know some of you guys out there are like, yeah, Ishani, I would love to gift my time, but I am that person that just really doesn't have the time to gift to everybody. In that case, another gift that I think is amazing is to gift them something that they already do. Let me rephrase that. Gift them something luxurious that they already pay for in their life. You'll understand based on the examples, but you know, if you have a best friend and she loves going to a specific nail salon and you know she goes to that nail salon every month to get her nails done, gift her a gift card to that nail salon, because getting her nails done is something she clearly loves to do. It's something she's going to pay for every month, and it's a salon that she already goes to. So if you can gift her a manicure or two in a gift card to that specific salon, I guarantee you that would be a hit. Another example of this is gifting them classes to their favorite Pilates studio. This is me speaking for myself, but I go to a Pilates studio, and if you guys know anything about Pilates classes, they are expensive. I love it. Genuinely, I love it. I pay for it myself, but if somebody in my life was like, hey, Shani, I will pay for your next 5 Pilates classes for you, that would be a gift that I would absolutely love to get. Another example is to gift them, again, a gift card to a local coffee shop, a coffee shop that's near them that they can easily access, but one that's not just a Starbucks. If you know somebody lives in Santa Monica, for example, look up the best coffee shop in Santa Monica, local to the area, or a coffee shop that they already frequent all the time, and get a gift card specifically to that coffee shop, the local place. A gift card like that also shows the thought you put into it, because it's something that is local to them. You looked up Santa Monica, you looked up the best local coffee shop at Santa Monica, and that person that you're gifting to lives in Santa Monica. So it's obviously a gift card that wasn't just something you had in your drawer that you re-gifted. It was very specific to that person. My goodness, you guys, I am out of breath. I went through all of my gift ideas. Hopefully this video served as some good inspiration to you. Hopefully you were able to find either a very specific gift that I talked about or a general gift idea for everybody on your list. Please let me know in the comments down below. Actually, please let us all know. Let us all know any other additional gift ideas that you might have, or if any of these gift ideas inspired you and you were like, ooh, Ishani, I like that idea, but here's what I would do for somebody. Let us know all that info in the comments down below. I'd love to get a conversation going with you. Again, thank you guys so much for your love and support, especially on the Rani Cosmetics sale. Like I said, all of that info will be in the description box down below. Jump on it sooner rather than later, because the sale is gonna only last another day or so by the time this video goes up. So definitely jump over to the website now. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I will talk to you in my next video very soon. I'll see you then. Bye.